The galaxy's most powerful alien empires, led by the Korath Syndicate and Andromeda Dominion, have convened for an urgent diplomatic meeting. It's held aboard a colossal alien flagship, hovering above a desolate asteroid belt at the edge of the galaxy. The room is filled with the most influential leaders from across the stars, beings with towering intellects and advanced technologies. The air is thick with tension as each empire weighs the future of the galaxy, with Earth's survival hanging in the balance. At the head of the table, Captain Adam Rhodes stands, representing Earth, flanked by a small team of human diplomats. Their presence is barely acknowledged by the powerful alien dignitaries who occupy the room. These aliens are far older, wiser, and technologically advanced compared to humanity. In their eyes, Earth is nothing more than a backwater planet, an insignificant speck in the vast universe. They have dismissed humanity's potential for decades. As Captain Rhodes begins to speak, explaining Earth's peaceful intentions and its desire for equality in the galaxy, the alien leaders sneer. Their eyes narrow with contempt. Alec Voss, a ruthless warlord from the Korath Syndicate, leans back in his chair with a mocking grin. He waves his hand dismissively at the humans, his sharp, jagged teeth gleaming as he speaks. You call this primitive rock Earth a worthy adversary? Your military is laughable, Voss jeers, his voice dripping with scorn. The other alien leaders chuckle in agreement. The Andromeda Dominion's ambassador, a towering figure whose skin shifts colors with every emotion, raises an eyebrow and says, "You haven't even mastered basic space travel. How can you claim to be an equal?" Captain Rhodes, composed and professional, stands his ground. "We've advanced in ways you've yet to understand. We're not as weak as you think." But his words seem to fall on deaf ears. The room erupts into laughter. They mock Earth's outdated technology and its seemingly outdated methods of combat. Even the human soldiers behind Captain Rhodes shift uncomfortably, aware that their home planet is seen as nothing more than a joke to these galaxy-spanning empires. The laughter grows louder, each alien voice more mocking than the last. The tension in the room builds with each cruel word. Alec Voss, unable to contain himself any longer, slams his fist on the table. "You are a tiny, insignificant species. We could crush your puny world with a single wave of our hand. The very notion that you think you have a place here is laughable." Captain Rhodes doesn't flinch. But beneath his calm exterior, a fire ignites. This insult, this mockery of Earth and humanity, hits him deeper than any wound ever could. He knows this is not just an attack on Earth's military, it's an attack on every human who has ever fought for survival. The camera zooms in on Captain Rhodes's face, his eyes burning with determination. "We may be small, but we are far more resilient than you realize," he says, his voice steady but filled with unspoken rage. The audience is on edge, sensing that something is about to happen. The alien leaders seem confident, even arrogant. They have no fear of humanity, and their smugness is evident. But just as the laughter reaches its peak, the mood shifts. A strange hum fills the room, a soft vibration that seems to come from nowhere. The alien dignitaries look around, puzzled, but their dismissive expressions remain. Suddenly, the camera zooms out, moving through the walls of the meeting room. Through the deep corridors of the alien flagship, past holographic displays and security checkpoints, the camera travels farther, out into the stars, beyond the flagship. It moves past the asteroid belt and into the orbit of Earth, where Earth's hidden secrets are beginning to awaken. The Earth military satellites, scattered around the planet, begin to hum with activity. Their long-dormant systems power up, and the lights on their surfaces flicker to life, unseen by the alien eyes. Deep beneath Earth's surface, a vast, ancient AI system, long forgotten by humans, starts to come online. For centuries, this ancient technology has rested, hidden beneath the planet's crust, waiting for the right moment to rise. And that moment has arrived. The AI systems, once dormant, begin to calculate. Weapons of unimaginable power are silently activated. The hidden warship capabilities beneath Earth's surface begin to hum with energy, ready for whatever may come. And as the Korath Syndicate and Andromeda Dominion leaders continue to sneer, unaware of the rising storm, the camera cuts back to Captain Rhodes. He knows what's coming. He knows the time for words is over. The alien leaders are still caught up in their mockery, oblivious to the imminent threat. But Captain Rhodes stands tall, his eyes betraying no hint of fear, only a quiet confidence. As they continue to laugh, he gives a single, subtle signal to his team. And then, the universe starts to change. As the alien summit draws to a close, the grand meeting room aboard the alien flagship empties. The ambassadors and dignitaries from the Korath Syndicate and Andromeda Dominion depart, their minds still clouded with superiority. They have no idea of the grave mistake they've just made. They leave Earth behind, believing it to be nothing more than a weak, insignificant planet, unworthy of their attention. But something in the air feels different, heavy, as if the very fabric of space around Earth has shifted. The humans present in the meeting room, however, know better. Captain Adam Rhodes, the Earth ambassador, has heard enough. As soon as the alien ships disappear into the distance, he gives a quiet but determined command to his team: initiate Protocol 0. In an instant, Earth's true nature begins to reveal itself, and with it, the galaxy's biggest secret. Beneath the calm exterior of Earth, hidden deep within its crust, ancient warship technology begins to stir. For centuries, this power has slept, untouched and dormant, waiting for the right moment. As Captain Rhodes watches the distant sky through a window, a low rumble shakes the ground beneath him. The Earth itself is waking up. Massive underground mechanisms spring to life, and the ground begins to tremble. Earth's crust shifts as if the planet itself is alive. Mountains begin to rise, not from tectonic movement but from deep within the Earth's surface, revealing enormous mechanical structures hidden for millennia. Giant orbital cannons rise from the ground, slowly unfolding like the petals of a deadly flower, preparing to unleash their fury at any threat. Above the planet, the Earth's cloaking devices activate, rendering the entire world invisible to any alien sensors. The alien fleets, currently far away in their smug confidence, have no idea that their prey has just become the hunter. Earth's presence is concealed, like a phantom lurking in the shadows of space. Deep within Earth's underground bunkers, the ancient AI, long thought to be an ancient relic, stirs. This AI has always been Earth's secret weapon, a sophisticated artificial intelligence created long ago to protect humanity in times of dire need. It begins to process data, sending orders to robotic units scattered throughout the planet. As the AI awakens, Earth's defenses come online, robotic soldiers begin assembling, emerging from hidden underground factories. They are the last line of defense, powerful machines made for battle, each one equipped with advanced weaponry and superior combat abilities. The surface of Earth transforms as the AI commands its machinery to take shape. Cities built to look like ordinary human settlements suddenly reveal their military secrets, hidden launch pads rise from the ground, missile silos open, and massive defense shields deploy around the planet. The Earth is no longer just a planet, it is now a giant sentient warship, capable of annihilating anything in its path. The camera shifts back to the alien leaders, now far from Earth, still unaware of the catastrophe they've triggered. The Korath Syndicate's Alec Voss and the Andromeda Dominion's ambassador are in the midst of their celebration. Their arrogant grins slowly fade as they start to notice something strange. A sudden energy spike on their sensors, something they've never detected before. The smug confidence in their faces falters. They try to scan Earth, but their instruments are blocked. The planet, just moments ago considered a weak target, has vanished from their radars entirely. Back on Earth, Captain Rhodes watches as the final pieces of the planet's weapons system activate. The immense warship is now ready, and its AI is fully operational. Energy beams begin to charge up, and colossal weapons aim for the stars. The ship's weaponry is not just defensive, it's designed for offense, and Earth is preparing to strike. In the alien flagship, panic spreads like wildfire. The alien leaders scramble as their worst fear begins to take shape. Earth, once the laughingstock of the galaxy, has become an unstoppable force. Their smug expressions turn to horror as they realize their catastrophic mistake. They had underestimated humanity, seeing Earth as weak and insignificant, but now, they have awakened the true nature of the planet. The camera cuts to Captain Rhodes, standing tall as the world he represents transforms into a giant weapon of war. He knows the battle is far from over, but the tides have already started to turn. The underdog Earth, once considered defenseless, is now ready to fight back. As the alien empires scramble to react to Earth's newfound strength, the Koroth Syndicate makes the first move. Fearing the planet's sudden transformation into an unstoppable war machine, they decide to strike before Earth can fully organize. Alien ships break through Earth's atmosphere, entering the planet's orbit with the intent to destroy the threat before it becomes too powerful. Their fleets, massive and formidable, cut through the skies, ready to end the human race once and for all. But Earth is ready. Suddenly, the sky splits open as massive weaponry hidden beneath the surface of the planet awakens. Orbital bombardments begin as Earth's gigantic cannons target the incoming alien ships. Plasma beams shoot across the sky, cutting through alien ships like hot knives through butter. The ground trembles as Earth unleashes its fury, with missile salvos raining down from the atmosphere, each explosion rocking the alien fleet. The sky is lit with the flash of battle, as the once peaceful Earth now fights for its survival, and for the survival of all humanity. The camera cuts to the alien ships, trying desperately to avoid the deadly rain of fire coming from Earth. But they are too slow. Ships explode, torn apart by the sheer force of Earth's weaponry. The once proud fleets of the Koroth Syndicate are torn apart as they try to retreat, but Earth's orbital cannons track them with relentless precision. As the aliens reel from the bombardment, Earth's human soldiers spring into action. The planet's defense systems are now in full control, guided by the powerful ancient AI. The human fleets, using advanced starships that were once a symbol of Earth's technological might, are launched into space. These ships, sleek and heavily armed, are no longer just a display of human ingenuity, they are the spearhead of Earth's retaliation. The fast-paced space battles begin as the human fleet engages the alien armadas in intense dogfights. Missiles streak across the dark void of space, and laser beams light up the heavens. Earth's ships, though fewer in number, are quick, highly maneuverable, and equipped with devastating weapons, thanks to the AI's tactical coordination. In the vastness of space, the humans fight with precision and cunning, using brilliant strategies to outmaneuver the larger, more advanced alien ships. At first, the aliens are taken by surprise. They had never expected this kind of resistance from Earth. They had laughed at humanity, calling the planet weak, obsolete, and primitive. But now, they were fighting for their lives. Alien commanders, once so sure of their victory, are now desperately trying to coordinate a defense, but they are struggling. Earth's soldiers fight with fierce determination, pushing forward with advanced tactics and surprising counterattacks. They've been underestimated, but now they are showing the galaxy just how dangerous humanity can be. As the battle rages on, the underdog theme becomes clear. Humans, once seen as nothing more than small, insignificant creatures on a backwater planet, are now fighting back fiercely against the might of technologically superior aliens. The Koroth Syndicate and the Andromeda Dominion realize too late that their arrogance was their downfall. Earth, the planet they thought weak, is not only surviving but thriving in the face of this invasion. The camera zooms in on Captain Rhodes, commanding Earth's forces from the heart of the warship. He knows that this is just the beginning, but for the first time, humans have the upper hand. The alien fleets are being decimated by Earth's firepower, and the human fighters, fueled by their desire to protect their world, are pushing the enemy back. As the battle continues, it's clear that humans are no longer the underdogs, they are fighting with everything they have, and the galaxy is beginning to realize that Earth's strength is unlike anything they have ever seen. The once weak planet has become a fierce adversary, and the alien invaders will never make the mistake of underestimating Earth again. As the fierce battle for Earth rages on, we shift our focus to Lieutenant Bonner, a young and dedicated human soldier. Bonner has been in the heart of the fight, bravely leading his team through the chaos of space combat. He's seen his comrades fall and has watched as the alien forces push forward, seemingly unstoppable. But he's not backing down. He's determined to protect Earth, the planet he calls home, no matter the cost. In the midst of the chaos, Bonner loses contact with his team. His communication lines go dark, and for a brief moment, he feels utterly alone in the vast expanse of space. His ship, a sleek and fast combat vessel, is battered by enemy fire, its hull starting to buckle under the pressure. As he maneuvers through the battlefield, trying to evade incoming blasts, a sudden explosion rocks his ship, knocking out his main engine. Bonner knows that time is running out. His ship is no longer able to keep up with the fight, and he's vulnerable, drifting into enemy territory. But even in this dire moment, he refuses to give up. With the battle escalating around him, Bonner is faced with a choice. He can either attempt to flee and save himself or make a final, desperate stand to protect the rest of his team and Earth's forces. His decision is clear. With a determined expression, Bonner sends one final message to his comrades back on Earth: we fight not for ourselves, but for Earth's future. His words echo through the communication channels, a testament to the selflessness of humanity's struggle. As Bonner closes his eyes for a moment, preparing for the inevitable, he reflects on the long road that has led him to this point. He thinks of his family back on Earth, of the people who rely on soldiers like him to ensure their survival. And in that moment, he realizes that his life, though short, has been part of something much greater. The young soldier is willing to make the ultimate sacrifice, knowing that his death will be a symbol of humanity's unwavering resolve. As Bonner's ship charges directly toward the heart of the enemy's fleet, he presses the self-destruct button. The explosion is massive, engulfing his ship in a brilliant flash of light, destroying everything in its path. The shockwave is felt across the battlefield, creating a temporary lull as both sides are thrown into disarray. Bonner's sacrifice serves as a reminder of the price of victory, a sacrifice that will not be forgotten. The emotional weight of Bonner's death hits hard. The camera zooms in on the faces of his comrades as they hear his final message. Captain Rhodes, leading Earth's forces from his command center, takes a moment of silence, his expression grim. Bonner's loss is felt deeply across the ranks, a bitter reminder that, while they fight for survival, the price of war is often paid with lives. Just as the emotional toll of Bonner's sacrifice begins to settle in, the tension escalates again. The Koroth Syndicate, not willing to accept defeat, launches a final, devastating assault. They deploy a weapon capable of destroying Earth's core, a doomsday device designed to annihilate the planet in a single strike. The ground shakes as the weapon powers up, and the stakes are higher than ever. Earth's forces are pushed to their limits, and it seems like victory is slipping through their fingers. But Bonner's death has ignited something in the remaining human soldiers. His sacrifice fuels their resolve, driving them to fight harder, to honor the fallen by never giving up. With Bonner's spirit in their hearts, they rally together, determined to stop the Syndicate's final weapon, no matter the cost. The fight is far from over, and as Earth's forces prepare for their last stand, the memory of Bonner's courage and sacrifice becomes the driving force behind their unyielding will to survive. The battle has reached its most intense moment. Earth's forces are battered, its resources stretched thin, and the alien weapon is moments away from completing its deadly task, destroying Earth's core. The ground trembles as the energy beam from the Koroth Syndicate's weapon tears through Earth's crust, destabilizing the very core of the planet. Time is running out. If the weapon isn't stopped, Earth will be reduced to rubble, and humanity's fight will have been in vain. In the command center, Captain Adam Rhodes stands at the helm, his face grim and determined. The loss of Lieutenant Bonner still weighs heavily on his heart, but he knows that humanity's future depends on his next decision. With no other options left, Rhodes makes the hardest call of his life: activate Earth's final weapon. Beneath Earth's surface, hidden deep within its crust, is a weapon unlike any the galaxy has ever seen. A massive energy cannon, designed to harness the planet's core and transform it into a devastating force. But using it comes with risks. The weapon is powerful, but it could also tear the planet apart if it's not properly controlled. The fate of Earth is now in the hands of Captain Rhodes and his team. As the final weapon powers up, the tension builds to a fever pitch. The camera shifts between scenes of Earth's military fighting the last remnants of the alien fleet in space. With each passing second, more ships are destroyed, but the aliens show no sign of stopping. Captain Rhodes and his crew desperately fight to buy time. They know that if they can't hold off the remaining alien forces, Earth's weapon may never charge in time. It's a race against the clock. Meanwhile, on the surface of Earth, the energy cannon begins to hum, its power building to an unstoppable level. A blinding light starts to emanate from the cannon's core, and the very atmosphere seems to crackle with energy. The camera zooms in on the weapon as it begins to charge, its immense power causing the ground to shake. It's a sight unlike anything seen before, a force of nature itself ready to unleash its fury. In space, the final battle is underway. Captain Rhodes and his team push forward with everything they have, holding off the alien ships with laser cannons, missiles, and dogfights between human and alien pilots. Despite the overwhelming odds, Earth's forces are fighting with everything they've got, their unity and courage shining through in the face of certain defeat. But the Korath Syndicate's fleet is relentless, closing in on Earth with deadly precision. As Earth's last weapon reaches its full charge, Captain Rhodes issues the command. Fire the cannon. The massive energy cannon fires with a thunderous roar. The beam of light cuts through space like a comet, striking the heart of the Korath Syndicate's fleet with devastating force. Alien ships explode in an instant, their shields no match for the raw power of Earth's weapon. The screen is filled with an incredible display of light and destruction as the cannon obliterates the entire alien fleet in one overwhelming strike. But the battle isn't over yet. The Korath Syndicate's weapon is still active, and it continues to fire on Earth's core. Just as it seems Earth is about to be lost, the ancient AI, fully integrated with the planet's systems, takes control. With a pulse of electromagnetic energy, the AI disables the alien weapon, shutting it down before it can cause any more damage. The air is thick with the feeling of relief as the last alien ship is destroyed, and Earth's core is saved. The fight is over. Humanity has won. The Korath Syndicate has been defeated, and the alien threat that once mocked Earth's strength has been silenced forever. As Captain Rhodes and his team watch the battle unfold, their faces are filled with a mix of exhaustion and triumph. They know the cost of this victory, the loss of so many, the sacrifices made. But they also know that Earth has proven its place in the galaxy. Humans are no longer weak, no longer the underdogs. They are a force to be reckoned with. The final shots of the scene show the stars above Earth, peaceful once again. But the audience knows this victory, though hard-won, has changed everything. Earth has revealed its true power, and no one in the galaxy will ever underestimate humanity again. The battle for the future has been won. As the final remnants of the alien forces are wiped out, Earth's people breathe a collective sigh of relief. The battle that once seemed impossible is now over. The Korath Syndicate and its allies have been destroyed, and Earth stands victorious. The skies that were once filled with alien warships are now clear, the stars once again visible from every corner of the planet. But there is no celebration, no wild cheers of victory. Humanity has won, but the cost of this victory is heavy. Amid the wreckage of the final battle, Captain Adam Rhodes stands alone on the surface of Earth. The ground beneath him is cracked, scars of the intense fighting that raged across the planet. In the distance, the remnants of the cities that had been devastated by the alien onslaught lie in ruins. Rhodes's face is somber, reflecting on the journey that has brought humanity to this point. His heart is heavy with the losses suffered, the lives of soldiers and civilians alike that were sacrificed in the fight for survival. Captain Rhodes walks through the battlefield, his boots crunching on the broken earth, every step feeling like a weight of responsibility. The victory is bittersweet. The planet may be free of its alien oppressors, but the scars of war remain. The soldiers who gave their lives, the civilians caught in the crossfire, they are the true heroes of this story, and their memory will never be forgotten. As he pauses and looks up at the clear sky, Rhodes allows himself a moment of quiet reflection. The victory over the alien forces has proven one undeniable truth to the galaxy: Earth is no longer weak. The alien empires who once laughed at humanity, dismissed them as insignificant, have now witnessed what Earth is capable of. Humanity has fought back, not only with advanced technology and military might, but with courage and determination, pushing past every obstacle. "We've shown them who we are," Captain Rhodes murmurs, his voice low but firm. But this is just the beginning. The galaxy may have learned of Earth's power, but there are greater challenges ahead. Rhodes knows that the war with the Koroth Syndicate may be over, but the universe is vast, and there are many other empires, many other threats out there, waiting in the shadows. Earth may have gained respect, but that respect will come at a cost. The galaxy will never see humanity as weak again, but it is still a place where power is often taken, not given. Humanity's fight for survival, for its place among the stars, is far from over. The camera pulls back slowly, showing the warship Earth hovering above the planet, its enormous size casting a shadow over the devastated landscape. The weapon systems have powered down, but the ship is ready, its defense systems primed for whatever may come next. Earth may have won this battle, but Captain Rhodes knows this war was only a glimpse of what lies ahead. Suddenly, an encrypted message flashes on a monitor, breaking the stillness. Rhodes's face hardens as he watches the message come through. "You think you've won? This war is far from over." The words hang in the air, as if the universe itself is reminding humanity that there is always another enemy to face. The camera zooms out, showing Earth's warship, still looming in space, a symbol of both victory and the unknown challenges that lie ahead. The stars twinkle in the distance, their light a reminder that the universe is vast, and Earth's place in it is only just beginning to unfold. The ending hook leaves a sense of foreboding. The camera holds on the warship as it drifts silently in the void, waiting for the next confrontation. The message from the distant galaxy lingers, a warning that humanity's fight is far from over. But for now, Earth stands strong, its people united, ready to face whatever challenges may come. The screen fades to black, the story leaving viewers with a sense of anticipation for what lies ahead, and a promise that Earth will rise to meet whatever the future holds.